We're session in two cases. First case is cause number 329-602. Second case is cause number 330-268. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Wesley Ryan Dupuy. And we have Mr. Dupuy appearing via Zoom. Mr. Dupuy, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Dupuy, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may put your hand down. How you doing, Mr. Dupuy?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Mr. Dupuy, you are represented by your attorney, Mr. Alwyn Samuel, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Samuel, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Mr. Samuel, do you waive a record in Mr. Dupuy's cases?
Yes, we do, Your Honor. Yes, we do.
Mr. Dupuy, in cause number 329-602, the information alleges that on or about April 15th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of burglary of a vehicle. Mr. Dupuy, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Dupuy, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dupuy, I have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishment. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Mr. Dupuy, on page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked guilty, and the initials are WD. Did you
That's
place
me.
you place those initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
The next page of the same document has a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
And the next document, which is titled the trial court certification to defendant's right of appeal, there's a signature below above the line that is titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
Yes, sir.
And there are two boxes that are checked at the top of this document. The first box checks states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And the second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Dupuy, did you sign a document out there that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes,
And Mr. Dupuy, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Samuel, you advised and counsel Mr. Dupuy. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Dupuy, your attorney, Mr. Samuel, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dupuy, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
40 days county jail. He has 40 days credit for time served, court costs to be taxed and retired. And also clause number 330-268 is going to be dismissed in consideration for a plea on this case.
That's our agreement, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Dupuy,
Yes,
the
sir.
state is offering that you serve 40 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 40 days. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served.
Yes, sir.
The court cost in this case, Mr. Dupuy, is $387. However, you would not have to pay the court cost in this case because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court cost will be taxed and retired. And the state will be dismissing cause number 33028, excuse me, cause
Yes,
number
sir.
330-268. Mr. Dupuy, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir. And thank y'all.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dupuy, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. And Mr. Dupuy, I am signing the dismissal in cause number 330268.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dupuy, this will conclude your case. You're free to go. Follow the bailiff. Have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give this to the bailiff when he comes in.
Okay. Do I need to sign this?
Yeah,
Oh, I signed it already. Is it right there?
yeah.
Okay.
Don't be ashamed.